Okay, so let's talk about what happened in one of my finance classes today. I love, being in college and everything, but one of my pet peeves is when somebody feels the need to share their opinion about everything. And, if it relates to the topic that we're talking about, I'm all for it. Share, contribute to the class, one of those kind of things. But if it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, kind of keep it to yourself. Just a little bit, whatever. But not everybody understands that strategy, or not everybody understands that that's something that you should probably keep in mind as your professor's lecturing. So, like I said, I was in a finance class, and he was speaking about different investment strategies in terms of retirement. So, your Roth IRA, your 401k, your mutual funds, hedge funds, stocks, whatever. And this girl, and, she's one of the people who always has something to say. Always. It doesn't matter. She will make sure her voice is heard every single class period. She will. So anyway, she's violently shaking her hand, waving her, me. I'm like, oh God, somebody just call on her. Just please. But you know what? It's almost frustrating to call on her because she never talks about anything that we're talking about in terms of the topic. She always, she's always in left field, and you're just looking at her like, what? Why? Just be quiet. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Blend in. And that's one of the rare times I actually encourage people just to blend in. Whatever. So she, my professor calls on her, and she goes, you know what? My grandparents have an AK-47. That's their insurance plan. And we just look at her like, okay, you are sharing with us that your grandparents have an automatic weapon. Okay. She goes, yeah, it's the best insurance policy you can buy. And I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I guess. It's illegal, but that's one way to put it. And she's just going on and on and on about, how much they love their AK-47, how much they appreciate it, how much they use it. And I'm like, oh my God, what are they using this AK-47 for? What in the world? And my eyes are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's just going on and on and on about this wonderful AK-47. I had to stop and think for a second. And I'm thinking, I'm like, did you mean 401k? She did.